We're joined with Paul and Marie, and we're talking all about the Community Church Sheppey. Now, I know you wanted to cover more about your ongoing commitment to Uganda.
Yeah, the people that attend our church, they've really taken the Ugandan project to heart, and I think everyone's involved in some way. We actually have a sponsorship program for needy children in Uganda, and we sponsor 42 children. That's individual members of the church. Sometimes it's their family or their friends, people connected with the church. We also sponsor 3 teachers in one of the village schools, and we've raised money for things like health problems. They had a measles outbreak once. We paid for the inoculations. We've also paid for water tanks to save rainwater, helped with guttering, roofing, different projects like that. But it very much is something that's ongoing. And as a church, we see this as part of our faith in action, reaching out not just to our own community here on the Isle of Sheppey, but beyond that to other countries. So that's really what's happened. And over the 9 years, we've raised in excess of £100,000 for that project in Uganda.
Now, I know you wanted to cover your Alpha courses.
The Alpha course is not unique, of course, to the Community Church Sheppey. It was originally the initiative and the brainchild of the Holy Trinity Church in Brompton, which is an Anglican church. But the Alpha course has an international reputation. It's an introduction to the Christian faith, and it's an invitation for people to explore the issues around the Christian message and about the person of Jesus. For example, looking at the whole thing about whether God exists and what happens after death, the issue of suffering in the world and the problem of evil. It is aimed at those who want to investigate the Christian faith, but also for new Christians, for newcomers to the church, and those who want to brush up on the basics of what it's all about. It is completely free to join an Alpha course, and it consists of something like 10 evenings coming together. There's a short talk, supper, and we divide into small groups to explore the issues, and people can ask whatever questions they like and feel completely relaxed and comfortable. There's no pressure. It's kind of like take it or leave it, really, but everybody can be involved. Many people have engaged with Alpha over the years, including journalists, celebrities, politicians, a whole mixed bag, really. And found it of great value. It's got an incredibly good reputation, and people will begin to see national advertising. But we in the Community Church will be running a course from the 22nd of September, and we're keen to invite people to come along. The details of our Alpha course will be found on our website, and our website address is www.communitychurchsheppey.com. But anybody, whatever location they live in, who's interested in exploring whether there's an Alpha course running on their doorstep, can of course visit the national website for Alpha, which is www.alpha.org, and they can find details of any courses running nearer to home.
What other events do you have forthcoming at the Community Church Sheppey?
We have got a Ugandan evening planned. Recently, a team of 4 of us went to visit our partnership in Uganda, and we'll be having that Ugandan evening on Friday, the 8th of October. It starts at the church at 7 with refreshments, but the actual presentation doesn't start till 8:15. So people can come along for the refreshments, or if work commitments prevent them from coming that early, they can just come along at 8:15. The only thing is they would have to book in if they needed refreshments. And we have a concert which is planned coming up on Saturday the 2nd of October. That will actually be held in a different premises. We've been given permission to use the Sittingbourne Community College, and they're going to help us. They've given us the hall free. They've given us a room for refreshments afterwards. They're going to do all of the sound, the lighting, all completely free to promote the project. And we're raising money specifically for the building of 2 brick classrooms at one of the village schools. And that has been organised by a lady called Janie from our church, and it will be her music students who will be performing that evening. And actually the Deputy Mayor and Mayoress are coming, so we're very happy about that.
Do you have any useful contact details where our listeners can find more information about what you're doing?
Well, anybody is welcome to visit us on a Sunday. We meet in the Broadway Sheerness at 11 o'clock on Sunday morning, and also 6:30. I referred earlier to our website. Again, I'll just repeat the website address. Information can be found about the church and various activities that we've referred to on that website. That's www.communitychurchsheppey.com, or ring the church phone line, which is 01795 663939.
Paul and Marie, I'd like to thank you very much for coming along.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's Paul and Marie telling us all about the Community Church Sheppey here at the Monday Night Community Show on BRFM.